Test number 17, part 1. See question number 46. In question number 46, more activeness of fluorine is due to. As we know that more activeness of fluorine is due to, as we know that the size of fluorine is small, and due to small size, electron pairs are close to each other. Therefore, in F2, there is inter-electronic repulsion. Inter-electronic repulsion is high. Inter-electronic repulsion is high, due to which bond dissociation energy of F2 is low. Due to inter-electronic repulsion, bond dissociation energy of F2 is low. Hence, fluorine is more active. So question number 46, option A is correct. See question number 47. Question number 47, what is given there? Question number 47, in Birkeland-Eyde process. Birkeland-Eyde process. Raw material is as we know that N2 is prepared commercially from air. Also, in case of Birkeland-Eyde process, the raw material is air. So raw material in Birkeland process is air. So question number 47, option A is correct. See question number 48. In question number 48, what is given there? Question number 48, the question is, iodine is released when potassium iodide reacts with. As we know that when copper sulfate reacts with potassium iodide and copper sulfate reacts with potassium iodide, it forms cuprous iodide, Cu2I2, and with the liberation of I2, along with K2SO4. So when potassium iodide reacts with K2SO4, then iodine is liberated. So question number 48, option B is correct. See question number 49. Question number 49. Question number 49. Carose acid is. As we know, molecular formula of carose acid is H2SO5, and also it is known as peroxomonosulfuric acid. So there is one peroxy linkage present in sulfuric acid. It forms carose acid. So structure is similar to H2SO4, but insert one more oxygen to form peroxy linkage. So O linkage in this is peroxy linkage, and this is known as carose acid. So question number 49, option C is correct. See question number 50. In question number 50, what is given there? Which of the following is most volatile compound? As we know that boiling point order of hydrogen halides of group 17 is HF has highest boiling point, and then HI, and then HBr, and then HC. Due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding, HF has highest boiling point. HF has highest boiling point, and HCl has lowest. Now, after comparing hydrogen bonding in HF, we consider weak van der Waals force of attraction in HI, HBr and HCl. So in HCl there is weakest van der Waals force. In HCl there is weakest van der Waals force. Therefore HCl has lowest boiling point. HCl has lowest boiling point, and boiling point lowest for HCl, therefore most volatile. Therefore HCl is most volatile. So question number 50, option B is correct. See question number 51. In question number 51, what is given there? In question number 51, the question is, metaphosphoric acid is metaphosphoric acid. As we know that the molecular formula of metaphosphoric acid is HPO3, and structure is, as we know that there is only one hydrogen. Therefore this hydrogen will make pair of OH with oxygen. So one pair will form OH. Now the remaining are two oxygen atoms. But we know that phosphorus is group 15 element and forms 5 bond. Therefore phosphorus oxygen multiple bond here and also multiple bond here. So this is the structure of metaphosphoric acid, HPO3. So question number 51, option B is correct. See question number 52. In question number 52, what is given there? In question number 52, when SO2 is passed through acidified solution of H2S. As we know that when SO2 is passed through SO2, as we know that sulfur dioxide will get converted into sulfur, and H2S gets converted into H2O. So sulfur is precipitated in this reaction when SO2 is passed through acidified solution of H2S. So question number 52, option C is correct. See question number 53. Question number 53, what is given there? Which of the following is not used? Reaction is not used for the production of? Question number 53. See in question number 53, which reaction cannot be used for production of halogen acid, that is HX. As we know that when potassium bromide reacts with H2SO4, it forms K2SO4 plus Br2 and plus H2O. So instead of halogen acid, it forms Br2, as H2SO4 will convert HBr into Br2. So oxidize further, H2SO4 oxidize further Br minus into Br2, as oxidation number changes from -1 to 0, so increase in oxidation number. So question number 53, instead of halogen acid, it forms Br2 as a product. So question number 53, option A is correct. See question number 54. In question number 54, what is given there? Question number 54. The bleaching action of bleaching powder is due to, as we know that bleaching powder contains calcium oxychloride, and this is act as an oxidizing agent. So bleaching powder containing CaOCl2 acts as oxidizing agent. It liberates nascent oxygen. Because it liberates nascent oxygen, and reactivity of nascent oxygen is very high, therefore it acts as an oxidizing agent. So bleaching action of bleaching powder is due to nascent oxygen and formation of CaCl2. So question number 54, option A is correct. See question number 55. In question number 55, what is given there? In question number 55, the question is identify the element which displaces the three halogens from their compounds. As we know, oxidizing power of halogens. As we know, oxidizing power of halogens is F2 has highest oxidizing power, then Cl2, then Br2, and then I2. So fluorine can displace all three halogens, while chlorine can displace chlorine, bromine, iodine, while chlorine can displace bromine and iodine, and bromine can displace only iodine, and iodine cannot displace any halogen. So element which displace all the three halogens is F2, as F2 has highest oxidizing power. So question number 55, option A is correct. See question number 56. In question number 56, what is given there? In question number 56, the question is following condition is used to convert atomic Cl from molecular Cl2. Molecular Cl2 contains Cl bond, and it will convert into atomic. This is molecular chlorine, and this is atomic chlorine. As to convert molecular chlorine into atomic chlorine, this bond has to be break. It means energy is required to break the bond. It means energy is required to break Cl bond. Energy required to break Cl bond. Therefore, delta H must be positive. It means the reaction is endothermic. So temperature is required for breaking of bond. It means high temperature is required. And we know that as there is 1 mole gaseous and there are 2 moles gaseous of product, so decrease in pressure according to Leach-Ethereal principle, decrease in pressure will move the reaction. Towards more number of moles. As on the product side there are 2 moles in atomic chlorine, while on reactant side there is only 1 mole. So decrease in pressure will move the reaction towards more number of moles. It means two conditions, which is high temperature and low pressure. High temperature and low pressure is favored condition. So question number 57, high temperature and low pressure. So question number 56, option C is correct. See question number 57. In question number 57, what is given there? Question number 57. What is the product obtained when reaction of HgCl2 with HgCN twice? As we know that this will form the addition product. This will form the addition compound, that is HgCl2 dot HgCN twice. This compound is known as addition compound of these two compounds. Addition compound. So question number 57, option B is correct. Change the option, as here it is given option A, but correct option is option B. See question number 58. In question number 58, what is given there? Question number 58, the question is the highest catenation ability shown by. As we know, catenation is the self-linking ability. Catenation is the self-linking ability of an element, to form a long chain, of its own atom, and catenation property is inversely proportional to size of atom. Size is small, then catenation power is more. As we know that oxygen has a small size, in oxygen and sulfur, oxygen has a small size, but catenation of sulfur is more than oxygen, because in oxygen there are lone pair of electrons which are very close to each other. Therefore, in oxygen, inter-electronic repulsion is more. In oxygen, inter-electronic repulsion is more. Therefore, catenation power of sulfur is more than oxygen. Due to inter-electronic repulsion, the bond of oxygen will break and it will not form a long chain of its own atom. So, catenation property in oxygen decreases while sulfur has more catenation power than oxygen. So, question number 58, option B is correct. See question number 59. In question number 59, what is given there? In question number 59, the question is, bleaching powder is obtained by. As we know that when calcium hydroxide reacts with chlorine, it forms calcium oxychloride along with CaCl2 and water. So bleaching powder is obtained by treating chlorine with calcium hydroxide. So question number 59, option D is correct. See question number 60. In question number 60, what is given there? In question number 60, the question is, question number 60. Which of the following nitrate on strong heating gives metal as residue? As we know that when nitrate of silver is heated, it gives silver metal along with evolution of NO2 and O2 gas. So silver nitrate heated gives Ag metal as a residue. So question number 60, option A is correct.